Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Mission Matters Innovation Podcast, your source for all things innovation. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres. Keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, missionmatters.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so today I have Arun Seelam on the line, and he's co-founder and CEO over at Boson Motors. Arun, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me here.
So excited to get into today's topic. So we're going to get into electric vehicles for farmers and what that looks like. But first, let's just start off with you telling us a little bit more about Boson Motors, please.
Hi. What Boson does is we are pioneering intelligent electrification of light commercial vehicles. In simple words, we make electric vehicle powertrains that are programmable like your Android phone. Essentially, we are making an Android phone for light trucks.
That's super exciting. I mean, you say it in a simple way, but I mean, let's just get into today's topic. So what does this mean specifically, especially so you're bringing this making electric vehicles for farmers? Like, what does this mean for the future of farming? I mean, how does that even look?
So, for example, if you are an orchard farmer in Southern California, we are currently working with a few of them. So you have 200, 300 acres of walnut growing, and you need to keep the upkeep of the entire farm. Just go watch it and do some random chores on the farm, like fixing watering stuff like that. So right now people use diesel ATVs, and what we are doing is we are offering them, along with the OEM partner, a sustainable and a smart alternative. So our powertrain goes in a light electric truck, which replaces their existing diesel ATV. They can carry up to 1 ton or 2,000 pounds of load, and this truck already comes with some cameras, so they keep an eye on your farm and also the person who's doing the job. So it's essentially helping the farmers keep track of their employees, how these employees are spending time on the farm, and also helping the employees do their job better by keeping an extra eye out on the farm and helping them identify issues in the farm.
Wow, that's amazing. And let's talk about some of the benefits. So obviously, there's going to be some environmental benefits. I mean, tell us a little bit more about some of the benefits of when farmers do adopt this technology.
So right now, if you see, a lot of these vehicles are running on traditional ag diesel fuel, and people tend to keep idling them a lot. So on a given day, you're consuming at least 4 to 5 gallons of diesel fuel just watching your farm. We are completely eliminating that by switching to electric, where electric vehicles don't idle. They just stop consuming power. Wow,
no, that's big time. I mean, if you think cost savings, if you think environmental savings, if you just impact on the environment, I mean, all these things add up. And if you think about the amount of vehicles that could be impacted, could you tell us a little bit more about just the market overall for the product?
So our primary market is California for this year. A lot of our customers own and operate large dairy farms and orchards, and they farm up to 2,000 acres of land. So we are trying to help fairly organized industrial scale farming operations to switch to electric.
What kind of responses have you received from this and from the vehicles and technology up to this point?
So I think I have to say I've been pleasantly surprised by the amount of pent-up demand for this kind of vehicles. We have orders for the next 12 months, and we are COVID. We just can't make them fast enough.
Oh man, I had a feeling you were going to say that, and to the audience, I was like, I asked the question. He knows it's coming, but I asked it, and I was like, I figured there had to be pent up demand for this. And when I look at how you're doing and what you're achieving, I'm like, it just makes perfect sense. Like there's so many wins on many different sides of this that it's kind of hard to argue why somebody wouldn't want to go this route, assuming they have the right fit as a client, of course. So the right size farm, they have the right needs, they have the right capabilities. But if all those things line up, to me, it just seems like a no-brainer.
No, thank you.
So, Arun, that being said, what are the plans? I know your plans for the next 12 months. Meaning, you got to get those orders fulfilled. I get it. But what are your plans or your thoughts for the company going forward?
Well, we want to empower farmers across the globe. Like if you are using an Android phone, you wanted to see something new or learn about a new feature, you just download an app and access it. It could be TikTok, it could be WhatsApp. We want to bring that level of ease of doing business to farming vehicles. So you see a new feature from some farmer in Israel, yeah, just download an app on your truck. There you go. Your truck can do exactly what they do.
Oh man, I like guys like you. They make it seem so easy. They're like, yeah, you're on YouTube, you saw this feature, a farmer in Israel, just hit the download button. It's okay. I love it. The complexity that goes behind making the lives of people like myself, and in this case, farmers, easy. I just love it. There's a lot of thought that went behind it. So, Arun, that being said, if somebody's listening to this and they want more information and they wanna connect more with the brand, I mean, what's the best way for them to follow up and to learn more about Boson Motors?
I would ask them to visit our website, www.bosonmotors.com. It's BOSONMOTORS.com, or visit us on YouTube on my personal channel, Arun Seelam.
Fantastic. Well, Arun, great having you on the show today. Love to hear about all the great work that you're doing over at Boson Motors to help our farmers out there, and also to help all of us. I mean, the environment. You're keeping up with decreasing waste in terms of diesel fuel. I mean, lots of benefits here that we all benefit from, whether you're a farmer or not. So thank you for all the hard work you're doing out there. And to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, leave me a review on the Apple iTunes Store, and if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, Mission Matters Innovation, definitely give us a subscribe there, but also leave us some comments on the video. I mean, love to know what kind of things and projects that you're working on. And Arun, thanks again for coming on the show.